CASCAR timeout.
For Chrysler five-star service driver Jack Monaghan, racing and running a business have always gone hand in hand. Jack used to own Checkered Flag Speedway in Windsor, Ontario, and currently owns and operates Hallmark Memorial while racing this Beauchamp Dodge Avenger in the CASCAR Super Series. We asked him about the similarities between racing and running a business.
Running your own business and running a race car, I think there's a lot of parallels there, whereby you've got to have a plan. You've got to do your homework in the garage for the race car part of it. In the business, you've got to have a business plan, so to speak, of where you want to go, how you want to do it, and how to get there. And I think very much in the racing end of it's the same way. You know, you can't go off disorganized because you'll not go nowhere. You go down the road and spend a lot of money and not have any results out of it. Actually, racing has taught me, I don't know, how can I say this? You can't lie to yourself about your racing because you'll go backwards. Well, you can't lie to yourself about your business strategy either because you go backwards. You know, you have to be honest with yourself in every way.
Jack Monaghan, a little bit old, a little bit new, but Team Mopar does well, third place.
Yeah, we did. I was hoping to catch a second there, but things didn't work out that way, so I kind of got run a little high in the corner there, and I got into marbles, and that was the end of that. So hard to come back from that with only those many laps left, you know. Plus the track was getting pretty greasy too, you know. Well,
you'll take a third place. You'll look for the first place finish in the upcoming race, maybe in Cayuga.
Yep, wherever.
And then smoke is getting worse, but they're letting him run around out here, so I guess he's not dropping a whole lot of fluid. At least you can't detect any. Looks like a whole lot of smoke out the rear end, but no doubt it's coming from the engine room someplace, I would think.
Well, it looks to me, to be honest with you, Eric, like it is a rear end problem with that car. I did see
now the black flag comes out. Just saw it there from Donamara. Sorry, Ron.
I did see a little bit of a flash underneath the left side of that car last time around. I'm not sure if we're seeing some glowing metal or just what we're seeing, pinion gear or something of that nature. But he's into the infield area, and once again for Speedy Jack Monaghan, unable to go the distance.
Yeah, too bad. He's had too many of these DNFs this year, and that's why he's not up in the points fight and why he didn't make the trip west. Down in the pits with Jack Monaghan is Mike Goodwin.
Well, Jack Monaghan's crew's got a major smoker happening here. They also got their back brakes on fire. The crew's going to have to get that fire put out before it all looks like the fire has hit the rear end fluid. It's leaking out of the rear end. That's why Jack's in the pit.
I thought we saw a flash there initially.
He's in the rear end too. You called it wrong.
Yeah. So a tough disappointment there for Jack Monaghan once again. He was right up there with the contenders and will fall by the wayside. I doubt very much they're going to get back out on the speedway. This is under green flag conditions too, so he's losing laps as he sits on pit road.
Oh, give me a fan or something. It's hard to see Jack here.
Get rid of the
entire infield is obliterated by smoke here.
Get rid of any mosquitoes at least.
Well, that's true. Now Jack gets out of the cart. I don't know if he's got any of that fumes or not. He gets out kind of slowly. When you're 56 years old, it gets you get out somewhere.
Yeah, he's pretty upset. Mike Goodwin's standing by. Hopefully we'll get a word here with Jack Monaghan in a moment as CASCAR Tech Director Louis Bennett looks.
The fires are flaring again.
Well, this looks to be a really pesky fire to try and put out. Jack's been out of the car for a couple minutes now, and the crew's really having a tough time putting that fire out. The big problem is it's right next to his fuel cell. They got to get that thing put out before this thing really goes up in flames. Tough break, Jack. What led to you coming into the pits?
The rear end, it looks like the dope looked like we had a rear end leak of some sort, and it caught on fire, and I guess that's why we're here.
It's a really tough way to go out. It looked like the crew could have had it repaired pretty quickly, but with that fire...
Story of the year.
Well, we'll see you again next time.
Jack Monaghan continues to run up front. Let's see if we can make contact with him, Eric.
Jack, diplomatically, another of the drivers listening to the radios here have kind of been complaining about the 85 cars. Is he just getting in the groove and blocking the guys that are trying to get by him, or what's the story?
Yeah, he's messing the whole thing up here, to be quite honest with you, Eric.
Is he getting the move over flag from the starter? Is he just not just ignoring it? What's he doing?
And then he gets crouchy towards the wall sometimes, and, you know, we've had a couple near mishaps there. Caught me one.